All right, here's what we got going on. I'm standing here at my lathe and I've got this quick change tool post, which is awesome. And I've got tool holders like this. They just drop on there, you tighten it down, good to go, and then you switch to the next one. Now I've got a pile of these. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're here, sometimes they're here. The point is, they're in the way. I move them around, I don't have a good spot for them, and I want them to be in a convenient location so that I can just get to them. And I'm thinking right here on the wall. So I need to make a rack that holds all my tool holders. So let's get into it. Alright, so I've got a few different options here. I think what I'm going to do is use a rod basically to hang these from like that. That seems to work pretty good. Now I was just going to do a rod. It's basically going to situate these like this. Okay, and basically have one rod that goes, you can imagine, through all of them, so they just kind of hang on one common rod. However, you can see how much more room this takes up because of these studs. If I have them situated like this, they can all be a lot closer together. But that means that the rods have to be, so each tool holder needs to have its own rod, or really pair of rods, because I don't want, this one, whoa, actually that one doesn't want to hang at all just because of the center of gravity here. That'll just fall right off. So I need to have a rod there and a rod there to hold it, just to hold it. The advantage this gives me is they're closer together, so they're going to take up less space. I think it looks better. I'll still be able to grab them easily enough. I think that's what we're going to go with. Oh man, I screwed this up a little bit. It's a little tight. I spaced the holes a little too far apart. Of course, I'm being a machinist. I'm trying to make it just fit perfect, and I went and made them a little tight. All right, here's the plan. I'm gonna go up one size in the drill bit. So these fit really nice now, which I love. And my plan was to just weld them on the back side, and I'm still going to do that, but I'm just going to go up one drill size, and then when I weld them, I'm going to make sure I hold them toward the inside, and so that'll move me in just a tiny bit. So let's see if that's going to be enough. right, that looks like it's gonna do it. I'm gonna drill the rest of them. All right, I'm liking this. Okay, now we got to mount it to the wall, and you can see my walls have this pretty cool. Hang on. My walls have this. I don't know what you call this, but it's like a slat. You can hook stuff in there. So I think I'm going to use this rather than just screwing it to the wall. Let me show you what I got going on. So I've got this piece of angle right here, and it fits between and it fits down into it really nicely. So I think if I weld this to the back of this at a little bit of an angle, I think it's going to be perfect. All right, so I've got the angle on there at an angle because I want this at an angle, and I've got a little foot on there to support the bottom. So let's go install it. Oh man, I like that. Oh man, look at that. Got a couple extra spots in case I expand my tool library a little. Man, I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. I've been meaning to do this project for a long time. Sometimes you just got to do it. It didn't even take half a day, but there it is. It's done. All my tools are easily accessible. They're out of the way. Anything you can do to help keep a nice, clean, organized shop is totally worth it in my book. So thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, hit like. Tune in for the next one.